So when we're comping, what does that word mean? Comping comes from accompaniment, and it's to complement the time feeling that we're playing and to add little punctuations to enhance the music that's going on around us. And so there's a certain balance between the ride cymbal and the hi-hat and the bass drum and the ride cymbal and the snare drum. When it gets active, just because it's active doesn't mean it becomes the loudest voice. It still should be kind of underneath everything else that's going on. And when I check out YouTube and see pictures of the old guys playing like Art Blakey or Philly Joe Jones, a lot of times I notice that their left hand is in this kind of position. And I think they're there because they're actually not using rebounds so much, but they're playing into the head to mute the sound a little bit, because a lot of times they're playing in small venues, the bass player doesn't have an amplifier, and they'll play. And then when they want to play an accent, they drop their hand down and add the weight. I don't really need to play that way today. A more open sound, a little louder sound is acceptable. And I tend to play with my left hand kind of low to the drum so that the stick is more liable to bounce. When my hand is here, when the stick bounces, it has to push uphill. It has to push against the weight of my hand. But if I play the same kinds of phrases in a lower position, then physically it's a little easier. Sonically it's more rich sounding, and I would suggest getting down in that kind of position so that the stick can assist you, so that you're getting an easy kind of bouncing thing from the stick. If you have to, if you're in a really situation where you have to play soft, maybe think about choking the sound a little bit in that fashion, like they had to do in the 30s and 40s.